Hello, welcome back to another episode of Helping Others. Today we are going to be interviewing fourth grader Noah. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Good. I have another student in my office for Helping Others I'm super pumped about. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're excited? Okay, so today on Helping Others, we are kind of wrapping up our interviews. So I have an interview with you this week, and then you will be interviewing Miss Lobeck for our final interview next week. Okay? And then that's all that we have for Helping Others. So it's been kind of a fun year. So I'm going to ask you some questions. So first of all, can you tell everybody your name?
My name is Noah.
Noah. And what grade are you in?
I'm in fourth grade.
Fourth grade. And who is your teacher?
Mr. Lemon.
Has it been a good year?
Yes, it has.
Here at Lena Dunn?
Yes.
Yeah? You've been saying some good things about Mr. Lemon's class, so I thought it'd be fun to have you on. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Now, I know that's one of our questions, so I don't want to answer it for you, but there's going to be probably a lot of students who do not know who you are. So I think this is a really good way for them to get to know you, as well as some staff. So I'm excited to have you on.
I'm excited to be here.
Okay, well, thank you. You're so polite. I love it. So how long, Noah, have you been at Lena Dunn?
I'd say about 5 months.
You've only been here for like 5 months?
Yeah.
I say only, but it feels like it's been a really long time, doesn't it? Like you've
I think
adjusted.
5 months is a long time.
5 months is a little bit of a long time. Well, I'm glad that you are here. You're doing awesome here. So since you've been here for 5 months, I kind of want to pick your brain a little bit. Are you ready?
I think so.
What is your favorite part about being here at Lena Dunn?
Overall, it's just very welcoming, and it's just a very nice and calm place to be. Very enjoyable place.
I would agree. I have the same feelings about this place. So Lena Dunn's very calm for you coming to school here? Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. So do you have any siblings?
I have one sister, and
Does she go to school here?
no.
No.
She homeschools.
She's homeschooled, but she's older than you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you're the only one in your family here. I like that. And so then we talk a lot about, at Lena Dunn, about hobbies, especially right now. We're talking a lot about hobbies. So what is your hobby, or what do you spend your free time doing?
At home, I mostly play a lot of games.
You're a gamer. Well, so what kind of games do you play?
I play a lot of building games, and they have like a lot of programming and stuff in it, so I like to sometimes do a little bit of programming.
Is there like a certain program, like, is there like a site you go to, or a game that you play? Is there like a title of a game? Maybe some other kids would know.
I like a couple different ones. I like Scrap Mechanic, which it's like a survival and a creative mode game.
Okay. There might be some students that play that game here,
I
so.
bet there is. It's a very popular game.
Is it? Okay. Is there another game that you play?
I like People Playground.
Okay. Is that another one where you create?
Yeah, you can create a lot of stuff.
Okay. So you like to figure things out? Yeah, I like that. And so then the next part of our interview is where I'm going to ask you about your ACE. And I'm sure since you've been here, you are well aware that we're a Kids at Hope school. And we're very, very proud to be a Kids at Hope school. So when we talk about that, we also have to talk about the people that believe in us. So I think you wrote down one person that you feel like is a pretty big ACE in your life. Would you care to share that with everybody watching?
I think my ace would probably be my dad.
What's his first name? Dad. Dad, yeah. So your dad, have you ever told him that before?
I think he's probably caught on to it.
He's caught on to it? Well, he's gonna know now when I send him the video. All right, so the person that a strong influence in your life that believes in you all the times would be your dad. I think that's wonderful. I appreciate you sharing that with us. And so now we're going to get to our final part, which is our SEL part. Do you know what SEL stands for? No, it stands for Social Emotional Learning. And that's a lot of what I do, social emotional learning. I have students that come to my office and we work a lot on social emotional learning. So at the end of each video, I like to include something. And now I'm just gonna do a little check-in with you that I do with all the students that come down to my office, which I do a peak and a valley. So my students have to tell me something awesome from their week, and they have to tell me something hard from their week. Sometimes some of us have a hard time coming up with peaks, and some of us have a hard time coming up with valleys. And I like using this one because, like, the top of the mountain would obviously be your peak, right? Are we always going to be at the peak of a mountain? No, there's going to be ups and downs, and that's just kind of how life goes with the kids, adults, everybody in between. And then your valley is those low points when something gets hard. But are we always going to have a valley? It shouldn't always be a valley. We should be able to look at things and see good things happening and maybe some harder things that are happening. So I'm going to have you tell me a peak and a valley of your week. And I'm going to share as well. So would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first?
I'll go first.
I like it.
I'd say probably a peak has been being at my dad's house.
It's your dad's up for the week. Okay. And then what is your valley? Something hard.
Been kind of tired lately, and
Yes. Me too. That's actually my valley too. We had like rain a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, I did not want to get out of bed. So my valley would be I've been very, very tired. And then my peak is that we're filming this couple weeks ahead. My peak would definitely be the week just celebrating our Kids at Hope National Model School. It was a very, very big day, and it was so fun to, my favorite part of the entire day was when we all were in the gym together. That's something we don't get to do.
even from my view in the crowd, it was quite big crowd.
It looked pretty fun though. Everybody was spaced though, right? I can't even tell you how cool it looked from standing, I was up the top, and standing and seeing everybody in yellow shirts. It was the coolest thing.
Just a giant sea of yellow.
Yes, but they were all like spaced. It was really cool to see.
It was.
Yeah, it was super cool. So thank you so much for being on Helping Others this week. I'm excited for you to interview Miss Lobeck.
I'm excited too.
You're excited, and you have been coming up with your own questions. So I'm excited to be able to share that with everybody. So until then, you want to tell everybody goodbye?
Bye.
Bye guys, have a good week. See you next time. Thank you so much, Noah. It was so great to learn about you. Can't wait to see what you come up with next week.